Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. A bit of an unusual one, as the title suggests, that Moshtix may have been hacked today when Splendor of the Grass went on sale. This is a bit of a different video than I'm usually used to, so a lot of my viewership's Canadian and American. There could be some advice you might be able to take from this video, but mostly it's going to result in an Australian audience, so maybe New Zealand as well. So anyway, for the Australian and New Zealand audience and those who have stuck around, Moshtix was reportedly hacked today, even though they've said it's a technical issue that had nothing to do with any hacking. So we know a guy that knows a guy. I've kind of in areas where, you kind of get a good scoop on this stuff. I'm not going to say what I do or anything like that, but, I am around people that generally know, and I have a source inside the entertainment industry when it comes to ticket sales and things like that. So, pretty much he alluded to the fact that the whole being hacked thing could be an actual thing that may have happened, but of course Moshtix are denying it, that it did. Pretty much what was happening is people would charge outrageous fees, like in the $1,000 mark. The only thing that could be the reason why it might not be a hack job, and it could be a glitch error, I can't believe I actually killed that guy, it was ridiculous, is that usually when you get hacked, or, someone is able to charge your card, they'll keep doing it until they bleed it dry, and then they'll keep doing it, and they'll just keep doing it until you cancel it. So it might be a technical glitch. So there's two ways you can fix it. One is that you can go to their website, which is up at the moment, but they've had technical issues with it going down. I know they had technical issues last year as well with it going down. I actually died there. I managed to get the kill but at the end. With it going down last year when Splendor of the Glass came, I think it was Splendor of the Grass that it caused it to go down. It might have been another festival, but they have had bad experience lately when it comes up. So you can either go to ticketsupport.moshtix.com.au. I'll put the link down the bottom. Otherwise, what you can do is you can probably, bear in mind that I'm not giving you sound financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you some tips or anything like that. But you can go to your bank and fill out a dispute transaction form or something on those lines, and usually they reverse that for you if you get no luck with Moshtix. So obviously try the Moshtix first if you can. If you can't, then you can always go down to your bank and they can look at refunding the money. If it's a large amount of money, then yeah, definitely get in touch with them very quickly and see what's going on. If you think or you're scared that your stuff has been compromised, and that, hey, what they're saying mightn't be true, and, my details might be in someone's lap. No one really knows. It's probably not just to the fact that not everyone's being rammed over and over again. It's probably just some horrible glitch, but God, it's bad for a company to charge that much money. Especially with their support systems, like, email us at this place. Like, you gotta have some sort of phone service up when you've effed up so big, at least. I know there'll be a massive queue, that's cool. Obviously because of the issue, but you gotta have a phone system or something up. But anyway, they might do something in the future or something on those lines. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked. So if you are worried, then probably call your bank and see if anything weird has happened. They can see anything that's happened on your card that you can't see in your statement when you press credit. So you can definitely go down that route. Otherwise, if you're just scared in general with online stuff, what I do, and again, not a financial advisor, so take it with a grain of salt, but what I do is I go to a bank that has free transactional accounts. They're generally around, and I have two. I have one that I have a card that, is a Visa debit card. You just purchase whatever you want in your day-to-day life. You go to the shops, you do whatever. Then I have another one that has no money in it. It's just an account that sits there. But whenever I buy anything online, I transfer the money, through internet banking. I'm assuming if you're watching this, then you're pretty tech savvy, or at least have some understanding of internet banking. And I transfer the money into it. That way, if it gets taken, if it gets hacked online or the details get compromised, there's no dramas for me, really. Like, sure, it's not ideal, but there's no money in that account ever, unless I'm literally just about to buy something. Like, I'm in the checkout on that store. Boom. So that's the way that I get around it, and I know quite a few people have said that that's a good idea, so I figured I'll relay that. But if anything does happen online, always err on the side of caution, because, it's easier to make a call and cancel your card and get another one resent, or always try to make sure that you've got some sort of backup card, whether it's with one bank or another bank that you use. You can use two different banks. There's no dramas with that, because banks do go down. They have outages and things like that, so it can be handy having another bank card with another bank, but obviously it's completely up to you how you want to play it, if you're happy with the way it is. It's just always good, because I mean, if your card gets lost, if something, something gets compromised and the bank's got to cancel it or something like that, you can be really stuck, especially if it's a Saturday, because, no banks are open then. So, I mean, there's a good bit of advice there, but when it comes to the Moshtix things, I probably doubt it's a hack job, just because of the way that it's kind of happened, although there was a bit of rumour going around with it, but, I mean, you've got to take what's written on Twitter with a grain of salt. I'm still alive, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, so I hope there's some advice there that you guys can take from what I've said, especially when it's dealing with online transactions. Just a shame that Moshtix, that was horrible, eh? Only way I could die is by blowing myself up. I had a really good game in this game. So gameplay is obviously Titanfall. But yeah, just make sure that you are safe, and if you do have any queries or questions or anything like that, contact your bank and go with it. I'll probably put more videos up that are similar to this vein down the road, because I do have some tips at least with the basic level that a lot of people just don't know, especially young people who are watching these videos that just don't know this stuff or haven't thought about it that much. Always take the time to see what you're signing up for in a bank account, and always take the time to see exactly what it is, or what's better, or what else is out there, or what I can do, because I mean there could be some features that you're not even sure that you're aware of that your bank could provide you. So that's always an option. And just make sure that you go through everything and you know what you're doing. When it comes to online sales, just make sure that if you are worried about this whole Moshtix thing, then call up, cancel your card, or talk to someone there and see what's going on. Because I mean, if you've got a backup card and the worst thing you got to do is wait 2 weeks for another card to come, then and your money's safe, then that's that's worth it in my mind. So I always say err on the side of caution, but yeah. So when it comes to Moshtix, they haven't said much. The only statement they've given is that something on a technical issue. I'll read out the exact thing now. I'm just bringing it up here. An isolated technical issue that did not affect other ticket buyers and tickets after continuing to sell fast for the festival. So I mean, obviously, that also probably says that it's probably not a hack job, and the fact I doubt they would have it just. The way it all works, it usually goes through the one channel, so I doubt they'd have a separate channel for charging cards on one thing that's Splendor in the Grass. I'd say it all work in the same facet, so I don't know for sure. So I mean, it's probably something weird that they've done there, but it's just a horrible launch for it again. And I don't know if they used Moshtix last time or Oztix, but yeah, I just know these ticket websites, besides Ticketmaster and Ticketek, who I haven't had any problems with, but I know these other two really have bad luck. Always use satchels. Man, they destroy these Titans. They do so well. I wonder if they've nerfed them since, because there's a little bit when I recorded this, but I'm getting back on the Titanfall train now that a few of my friends have finally got ones, which is good. But yeah, so yeah, as I said, err on the side of caution. And yeah, if you got any questions, whack them in the comment. I'll see if I can answer them. If it's anything like exact advice on, hey, what Cranky, this is this is my scenario. What should I do? I can't answer that. So there's big guidelines on that whole thing. Again, I'm not going to say what I do or anything like that. It's just I'd like to pass on some friendly information and rattle on about nothing for a while and badmouth the company. So it's kind of ticked all those boxes. But anyway, make sure you comment if you do have any questions or if I've helped you in any way, shape or form, or if you got, if you were affected by this. And how much did they charge? So, some people can see that, they're not the only ones in the boat. And if you did find a fix, like you called them up or you went to an email, write that in the comments. Because, it might help someone out down the road. If you've gone through a bit of pain and you had to go through a few different channels, if there's one way to go, then write it in the comments. Because might help someone out. I myself wasn't affected. So, I mean, I don't go to these sort of festivals. But I figured I could lend a bit of a hand and sort of give some tips and little tricks when it comes to dealing with online. Oh, I've got a guy on me. That smoke, that electric smoke's so handy just to kick the bloody bastards off me. But yeah, so we'll call that a video, so make sure that if this was helpful, there will be more videos like this coming up with just random commentary and stuff like that. I think I'll get into this a little bit more than just my NHL videos, so anyone from Australia and that would see a whole bunch of ice hockey videos. I'm a massive ice hockey fan, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, guys, make sure that you like, you comment, you sub, do all the stuff that every other YouTuber says you to do, because I'm not original and I just copy everyone because I'm a massive sheep, and should help. So we'll leave you with me destroying this Titan, as everyone's going to evacuate pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. But I have a really good game. I was really happy with this game. I went on a tear. I went for like about an hour and a half of just solid. It was hard for me to just sit for an hour and a half. Yeah, I got that guy. I was happy about that. No, I was trying to see if there was another one, but yeah, we couldn't quite take this ship down. But there they go. I don't think anyone got away. Did anyone get away? Yeah, I don't think anyone got away, but we'll. But anyway. So yeah, thanks heaps for watching. Make sure you have a good day. See you and bye.